The Hemingway Rye. Well, this already breaks like two of your main rules.
Right?
Right.
Now, I have nothing against LeBron James. Ow, ow. Tasting?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, welcome to our first episode, even though this is not the first episode that we shot.
It's like traveling through time.
All the episode orders are completely messed up, but this is supposed to be our first episode. This is not our primary thing that we do. We make keyboards. We make retro typewriter keyboards. I'm grabbing it right here. Doot. Little plug. This is our Qwerky writer, but we started this little channel called the QwerkyHour. I can plug it a little more. You can check us out at QwerkyWriter.com. We'll put the link below right here. Doot. And then you can check this out. That's what's paying for all of this. Every Friday, not every Friday, but most Fridays, we have a little whiskey hour. The company got really into it, and then we decided to like review whiskey, and then our admin goes, why don't you guys make videos of it? I'm like, okay, so we're making videos of it.
Yeah. I guess we could introduce ourselves since they don't know us.
Dude, thank you for that, because we did.
Yeah.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Nico.
And then Milo's right there, like you can't see him.
Dog.
Well, maybe if I can videotape him, you can cut.
Sink it in.
You can cut it. You can cut in. There is Milo. Hi, Milo. He looks very handsome. He's guarding the door right now. Because we make typewriter keyboards, like retro keyboards. We thought this would be the perfect whiskey to review as our first episode. Can you tell us about
the Hemingway Rye? Well, this already breaks like two of your main rules of buying whiskey, right? No weird bottles and no celebrity endorsed.
Yes. So there's a thing as what we're like medium advanced level drinkers, right? We're definitely not newbies. We're not like crazy, I have 17 verticals of whatever thing from the 1800s. We're not like that either. But we're also not taters, taters meaning people who just constantly chase allocated bottles. But there is a rule, I think it's pretty universal for people who are looking for good whiskey. You don't want to overpay. You want to get good value whiskey. There are a couple of rules. And one of the rules is don't buy gimmicky looking bottles, because then they're not using that money to put it into the liquid. Right? But you could say a lot. You could say that about a lot of things. So we'll get to that in a little bit in terms of product design in general, like packaging. Some people are like, packaging must be gorgeous, but then why don't you just put it into the product? Then would you be okay if you just if an iPhone came in a garbage bag? You probably wouldn't want that. There has to be some minimal level.
Yeah, there's a balance.
But gimmicky bottles, when it's so distracting, I'm not a fan of. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying it's not aesthetically pleasing, right? That's number one. We can put the number one. And then number two, no celebrity endorsement. Or no endorsements in general. No LeBron James. Nothing against LeBron James, but
just celebrities in
LeBron James, Cognac, I think that's the one. Or
they're just celebrities out of nowhere that's
Beyonce.
Here's my whiskey. It's you never talk about whiskey out of
but even if they do though, I don't know, man. There are a lot of bottles out there that are celebrity endorsed. I think that was maybe during COVID, some of us picked up knitting celebrities with billions of dollars, started to bottle their own whiskeys. So in general, I'm not a fan of that, because I'm suspicious of it. I'm suspicious of it. Right. Even if it's value priced, I'm thinking, oh man, that's gonna even suck more. And then if it's overly expensive, then it's just probably hype. So let me know what you guys, or let us know what you guys think about that. Why did we break that rule? Well, first of all, because the rye is spelled with the typewriter keycaps, and oh dang it, I didn't want to get it, honestly. And then of course Hemingway, he's a famous author. He occasionally writes novels and stuff. The thing is that I saw, I guess we could tag Brewzle. Oh, yeah. He's some Brewzle. Famous. Yeah, he's a famous. If you're watching a whiskey YouTube channel, you've obviously seen Brewzle. And he actually went to a booth, I think it was last year, or maybe a year before, I think it's the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, possibly. Oh, right. One of the festivals, and he actually met these guys. I saw it. And then he tried, and then he said it was not bad. It was not bad. So is this any good? Is this any good? How much was this? This was $80. I bet they had to pay something
for the royalties,
for the
or
rights
name,
or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so that's the problem. And then I think it's hard enough making good whiskey to have that burden on top of that. It's kind of rough, in my opinion. But then if you make a really brilliant whiskey and nobody knows about it because you're Joe Schmo, whatever, then nobody picks it up, then you're also stuck too, right?
Yeah.
Right? What's a good value whiskey if nobody buys it? So I bought it because of the name, so like I guess it worked.
So it's 90% in Indiana, 95% rye, and then 10% of Kentucky, 95% rye.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the mash bill?
Yeah, that's the mash bill.
Oh, so it's a blend. Oh, okay,
It's
right
a
in
blended
front.
whiskey.
Okay.
It's 102 proof, and it's a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in rum-seasoned Oloroso sherry casks.
Wait, what? Read the mash bill again?
It's 90% Indiana, 95 rye, and then 10% Kentucky, 95.
How can it be
rye.
10% and 95%? What?
No, it adds up to 100%. It's just a 95% rye.
Oh.
That's what it uses.
Oh, I see. 90%. Oh, okay. So it's the 90% of 95% Indiana rye. So that's probably MGP. And then 10% of Kentucky, 95% rye. Okay, so I get. This is confusing. This is math. That's probably Bardstown. I don't know, wherever they sold, because I don't think they don't distill their own. Bottled. It's bottled by Hemingway Whiskey Company. Ow. Yeah. So they're not. And then it's in Florida. Okay. So yeah, they bottle it, but they don't distill it. They don't.
Okay.
So what they've done is they finished it in rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask. So that's getting really confusing. They took Oloroso casks and then they seasoned. I don't know. I need to look up what seasoned means, because I've read this stuff a couple of times.
Okay.
Where do they put rum in a Oloroso sherry cask bottle?
I think that's what it sounds like, right?
And then like for how long, they don't say, some amount of time. So like it's seasoned with rum that's already a sherry cask. So I've seen that before, so it adds more complexity.
I'm guessing seasoning means the rum wasn't in the barrel.
It wasn't a rum cask.
Yeah, it wasn't a rum
a whole
cask. That's what
different
I'm
thing.
trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because rum casks and those casks are different. They exhibit a different profile
Yeah.
than literally or even like staves in general. We're not. Don't listen to us.
I did look up Hemingway's favorite drink though.
Oh.
And his palate was really dry, and one of his favorite drinks was like I forget the name, but it's like a mixed rum drink.
A mixed rum drink. So he doesn't even drink whiskey?
No, he does, but that was one of his favorite, I guess, from like Cuba or something. Yeah.
Gosh, somebody's gonna know what it is.
Somebody's. You don't know.
This is it. Okay, fine. Okay.
But I'm guessing that's why it's rum, maybe an homage.
I mean, that would make sense if they did their homework, I guess. So if Hemingway was alive, he would be drinking this. That's fair. That's actually really interesting. That's a really interesting tidbit. All right, so we've opened this before.
You spoiled it. They wouldn't have known.
Well, you cut that part out. I don't care. Nobody cares. No one cares. We're just totally transparent. What's the proof on this?
102. So it's 51.
So I remember Brewzle being pretty favorable about it. So the tasting little bar. Ooh, the nose is really nice. And I remember that was the reaction from some people as well.
Super complex.
Is super complex?
There's a lot.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot that they did to this bottle or this juice. There's a lot going on. It's really pleasant. It's really well balanced. It's very musky. It's 100 proof, so it's pretty. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit. What are you getting?
I'm getting of course there's gonna be cinnamon, and I'm guessing that's from
Yeah.
but it's definitely raisiny. There's a little bit of raisin.
Makes sense. The Oloroso cask. I mean, it's just very pleasant. Just as complex. If you like rye, if you like, there's a bit of muskiness. It's not it doesn't smell young.
No.
There's no. You don't smell the proof. There's sweetness there for sure.
Sweetness, yeah. Maybe a little pine tree. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a little pine tree. Yeah, there's a little bit of pine tree. Now that you mention it, that kind of piney. It's not minty. It's just piney. A little bit of. There's definitely sweet maple. Again, bit of that brown sugar notes.
A little bit of chocolate, like Hershey Kisses, kind of.
Yeah, it's very sweet. It's a very sweet smelling rye. Very sweet forward. Hello. Hi. What's up? Sorry, it's my dog. Yeah. It's okay. I got you. You want to come up? You want to come up or not? I'll have my little doggy cam. I mean, it's nice. It's I've smelled worse $70, $80 ryes. This is definitely a very luxurious nosing, right?
Yeah, definitely. Out of all the ryes that I tried, this one's it
stands out.
Yeah,
Even the more pricey ones. I mean, they really nailed it. Now, can they deliver on the palate Oh, there's that little bit of cherry cola, like a little bit, just a little cola,
Oh, okay.
little cola note.
Kind of like that wild turkey.
Yeah, that rare
cola.
breed. Yeah, there's a little bit of that, kind of that going on. Tasting?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Palates, I mean, it's medium. It's not thin. It's not like unctuous either. So it's probably slightly younger. It's not, they're not putting in like 10, 12, 15, what the?
He wants to be on camera.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm not filming now because he's not doing anything. He's just like waggling
He's
his
just
tail.
sitting there.
He's just waggling his tail. So he's just like, how does he know that I'm not filming him versus them filming him? Yeah, it's not super thick or thin, the mouthfeel.
Okay.
But it's not super thin either. It's like, it could almost be thin, which would have been kind of disappointing, but.
There's a lot of like taste in there. There's a lot, but it doesn't go in depth.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
mean, clearly, I think this was the note where the nose definitely over delivers. Like the nose is incredible. The palate is like, it's not disappointing. It's just that the palate, that the nose is so good that when you go into it, it's a little less than what the nose was delivering.
Yeah.
But it's not thin, right? It's not
No.
like metallic or anything, which is that's what actually initially turned me off to ryes. A lot of the not so great ryes just have this thin artificial sweetness to it.
Okay.
Because they haven't done the proper seasoning or anything like that. Yeah, that adds to the palate complexity and the body.
Okay.
And then the finish also. But again, the finish isn't terrible. The finish isn't terrible, and then the mouthfeel isn't all that terrible either. It's maybe because the nose like over promises so much, right?
It has a nice oomph.
Yeah,
It has,
that
you know,
102. Yeah, it's got that nice bite to it. It's not thin. There's no metallicness there, but it's not like unctuous. Like, but what are you gonna do, right? This isn't a $200-300 bottle rye. This is under there. It's like under 100. It's like 60, 70, 80.
You know, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be happy to like drink this every now and then, but I just wish that there was more. I feel like I'm actually getting like a little bit of like coconut,
No, okay. Yeah.
like a little bit tropical fruit.
That's probably from the rum, possibly interacting with the
okay.
sherry. So you get that kind of interesting. I like their transparency though. I've had plenty of like Ben Holiday 6, for example. I have no. Does it even tell? Well, maybe it does. I don't know. There's definitely bottlers that have no idea. They don't say anything. They don't tell you the mash bill.
Really try to
They're really
hide
transparent.
everything. Yeah.
So that's kudos to you guys. So if you read that, you're not gonna. So in many ways, I feel like the right review for this would be for a 6-year, 4-year rye. It's like solid, and then the nose is like wow, as opposed to you going nose is so amazing, and then the palate like under delivers, and then the finish under delivers.
Okay.
That's probably like not the fair thing because they are being transparent. It's like we're telling you it's a 6-year-old, 4-year juice. It's not 12 years. So don't expect that. So that's a fair thing. So we can't be all like, I wish it was older. That's a stupid thing for me to say because it says 6, so they're being transparent. Now, if they don't say anything like some of those mystery bottles, maybe that's justified in me saying like, wow, the nose is amazing, but boy, do they under deliver on the taste and the palate. I wish it was older. I can say that because I have no idea there's no age statement. So I can say that here, they have an age statement right on the label. So it's not fair for me to say it. For a 6-year or 4-year juice, it's a solid taste and palate. The nose is like overachieving, as opposed to saying over delivering, which is I think the wrong way to say it. I think it's more like it's overachieving. So what a great sipper then, right?
I actually think Hemingway would actually like that. Like I said, it's like he liked like dry stuff, and he actually didn't really like sweet stuff. He hated sweet stuff.
Yeah, it's not sweet.
Yeah, it's not sweet.
It smells sweet.
It smells sweet.
Yeah. Okay, last sip.
Last sip.
We haven't come up with a rating system yet. I don't want to do 0 to 10. I don't know. Should we do that? I don't want to do that. I don't know. We have to figure something out.
I could be the rating person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like a 6.5.
0.5
6.5.
is 6 or 7. Like then that's a 1 through a 100 rating.
Okay, then it's a 6. It's a 6. It's definitely above average.
Definitely above average. That's why I say I'm not gonna say. I think I described it. Nose it's overachieving nose, solid palate, and a solid finish for a 6-year Indiana 95 rye. 6 plus 4 blend. It's like 5 and it's like 6. It's like 5.8 years, right?
Okay.
Kind of juice. I think it's good.